What is going on, traders? I hope you guys have been crushing it. We are back in Montreal, Canada, guys, for another podcast. We got Dmitry and myself, and we're just going to be going over the current market conditions, and a bunch of other things. So
Yeah. What's going on, Steven? Good to be back in Montreal.
I know, thank God.
Yeah.
It's been nice, man. The weather, no snow.
Buddy, I landed finally. No snow.
Yeah.
But, yeah, what's been going on with Spy lately?
So SPY right now today is May 4th, guys. We are currently sitting around 511. What are your thoughts on SPY?
It looks bullish. Like, everybody thought we would collapse. Obviously, we had, like, a really nice, like, 25-point drop. But looking at the 4-hour chart, we're, like, setting up a double W pattern.
Oh, yeah.
It looks very bullish, guys.
If you guys see what we're looking at right now, a picture's going to be in there. So Dmitry right now on the 4-hour time frame, guys, he has an uptrend and a downtrend line on the 4-hour time frame. We are currently breaking out, which is extremely bullish. The 4-hour, the 30-minute, the 5-minute, extremely bullish, guys. But I was asking Dmitry before the bottom, and I was just like, what's the daily looking like? And he's like, daily's pretty bearish right now.
Yeah, daily looks bearish, but the upper trend from the 4-hour line has been broken. So I think we're going to hit the gap. Honestly, there's like a gap at 518.
518?
So that's like my price target. But this was not foreseeable for retail. They did this on purpose, I feel like, just to clap the puts. So I think we're going to just hit a little bit higher and then make a correction. But we're bullish right now. But with all the news coming out, like Middle East news, and you just told me that there's like news in Russia.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But we also are in like a bull flag or a bear flag pattern at the moment. Like it could go either way, but the higher time frames, guys, are telling us that we are extremely bullish.
Whatever it is, the nice part about our group is I don't care if SPY goes up, I don't care if SPY goes down. We just take some profits in the chart and we just get the hell out of here.
That's exactly what I wanted to go over. A lot of people they're so focused on the macro, the wars that are happening right now, the best swing trading opportunities. People are watching Bitcoin for liquidities, entering and leaving the market, which I personally do just for like the trend days. But you don't need to be catching the big moves. It's something I preach all the time, especially in the Discord, guys, is that the micro wins win more in the long term than the macro. So you don't need to be holding and catching the biggest moves because the day-to-day moves, the micro wins will weigh more than the macro win 9 times out of 10 times. Right?
I agree. It just depends on how many accounts you have. Like you could have 3 accounts. You could have one account for what we do, day trading and like scalping and everything. And then you could have like another investing account.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely pour some winnings from your short term to your longer term. I guarantee in 10, 20 years, you will make money on that because you told me a couple of days ago regarding the SPY, S&P 500.
Yeah.
Like they get rid of the bad companies and they keep adding the winners.
Exactly.
So it's like it's guaranteed it's going to keep going up.
Yeah.
So it makes sense over a course of 10, 20 years. But
people, they're building too much of a bias. Like, and I'm only saying this because that's how I used to trade. I'm like, the market should tank. The market should tank.
Yeah.
And then it's not tanking. It's ripping. And then the market should rip. The market should rip. And then it just starts tanking. You don't need to catch the massive moves. As long as you stay consistent with your small micro wins, you will win over 365 days. Every single year, you will be up on top, just buying and waiting for the best levels possible and selling the move.
100%.
Right?
And what's funny is that I go on social media, I go on YouTube, I go on StockTwits, and I literally do the opposite. That's what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. I've been doing exactly the opposite what the trend is.
Yeah.
Or what like if it's like extremely bearish, I'm bullish.
Yeah.
So
100%.
always go against the retail. Market makers fuck retail.
Yeah. And it's not even about like screw the news. It's like what we said in the last podcast, guys. You need to just play what the chart is showing you.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't get a bias in the mind and just play the chart. And since I've been doing that, we've been so profitable. I think I've only had like 1 or 2 red days in 2024.
Buddy, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I don't mean to like brag about anything because we both do very well for ourselves.
Yeah.
But just this last week, guys, I'm up like 34,000 USD in the last 5 days, and I didn't trade Friday.
That's insane.
I didn't even trade Friday.
And you don't come from money also. I can imagine. Like your previous jobs, like you just made a whole year.
Yeah, I just made a video. I literally made my salary as a construction worker from 2019.
Incredible.
Right? And I don't want to like come off as like showboating and showing off. It's just like what I do, guys, anyone can do. That's the whole point of this Discord, of the company that we have, is to be able to show people that whether you don't want to work anymore and you just want to take trading full time, or you have a job and you want to do trading on the side, we're showing people, real people with real backgrounds, that if you take the time and take the education and you put the work in, you could be successful and have another stream of income or make it your permanent income.
Yeah, 100%. And we have like a sales special right now, thanks to our boys, Happy Dads.
Yes.
Shout out to the sponsor. So like we share our screens every single day, all day, and we literally teach people how to make money.
Yeah.
And we've been successful. Like the polls have been great all April.
Yeah, we've been. I'm very, very, very proud of where the Discord's going right now.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Dmitry and also myself and everyone else. Like we got Harry, we have Amber, we have the mods, we got G. He's been crushing it. We got Carter's been crushing it. We got Kevin, Accident. There's so many names. We got Trader B. There's so many people that have been helping, and we're growing a community. We're growing a powerhouse.
Yeah, we have one of the best traders out there.
And Jim C, big shout out to Jim C. Like, everyone's been crushing it, guys, because a lot of people are understanding if you just screw your bias and you just play the chart, you're going to make money.
Yeah.
If you just play what your levels are telling you, what your indicators are telling you, and you just stick with that without a biased mindset of the news, you're going to be profitable, especially if you're waiting for the best levels and you're selling the move like you and I do. All we're doing is buying in the best levels. Like, for instance, we'll buy in at 500 like we did this week, and we're like, guys, it's going to 509, 512. It means you will sell at 550 cents, right?
Yeah. It
Like,
doesn't
we're
matter,
literally selling one candle, but if you're making a couple grand, who cares what happens for the rest of the day? Who cares? The only thing guaranteed is the money that it's currently showing in profit or loss at that exact moment in time.
Yeah, it's all about risk also. At one point, if you like size in a little bit heavier, you just need a couple of points on SPY just to make your daily goal. So I'm not trying to hold for the whole entire like average move. So it all depends on your discipline. It also depends on your account size. But
yeah, that's the like type of mentality. Like what we were saying a couple days ago, it's like someone giving you a free Lamborghini and they gave you the keys and you're just looking at it, but they're like, you can't drive it for 2 years.
yeah,
You can't drive it for 2. There's the key and there's your car. It's in your garage. You cannot drive it for 2 years. A lot of people want to just get in there and they're like, screw it, and go take it for a drive. If you have a type of patience like that you can see and envision your goal and you have something in mind and you have the key for it, but you just know, like, this is going to be mine, but it's going to be mine in 2 years. And as long as you work towards that goal, that's the type of discipline you need.
yep,
Right? You need to have that discipline to be able to see something, but you're green on the day and just not take it.
Yep.
Because it's in another opportunity is going to present itself. It's the market. The market presents opportunities every single day.
Oh,
and you get to pick and
crazy
choose
opportunities.
which plays you want to trade.
Yeah, I'm also very impressed and happy about the Discord, like our group. I remember they were like calling out like different tickers, different plays, everything. A lot of people, I realized like 95%, they're just focused on SPY now.
Yep.
They're just focused on ES, which is equivalent to SPY. And the Discord really changed. Like how many months we've been on live already? Like a couple of like,
Since October 11th.
yeah, so a little bit less than a
2023.
year.
Yeah, around 6 months. And it's starting
Drastic
to take
change.
the biggest turn has been in the last like couple months, and everyone is just crushing it because it's just like anything in life. You get sick and tired of losing or being wrong.
Yeah.
You're going to stop making the same decisions, right? You can't, if you keep doing the same thing expecting a different outcome, you're silly. You need to, if you keep making the same mistake over and over and over again, you're eventually going to be like, okay, what the heck am I doing wrong? And when it comes to trading, that's very hard to do because you could come off a losing streak, get a big win, and it boosts your ego again, and you think you're the top dog, and you think, oh, I'm the best trader ever. And then the market always humbles you.
Absolutely.
Right? It always humbles you no matter what.
Yeah, yeah.
And people get sick and tired of losing, and everyone has been crushing it day in and day out, especially with the futures trading guys, because like myself, for instance, as well as Dmitry and Options Dr. Ryan, we've tried the funded accounts. We have not had good luck with them because we're sizing in way too much, and it takes one candle just to blow up, right? We're not used to having that type of risk. And recently what we've been doing, if they're following the live streams and live trading, like we do every single day live stream, to use the micro, do the MES, MNQ, and you're able to size in without taking too much risk. And even for myself, I traded that Friday traveling, and I made a few $100s with very little risk. So if you're in like a funded account trader and you're struggling, you keep blowing up, try going to the micros, right? Go to the MES, trade the MES, trade the MNQ. Don't try to do ES. It's a different type of animal. It's like same days, right? There's only a couple people I know that could trade that successfully. And
yeah, big shout out to the group because I think there's no other group out there that has pulled out from Apex as much as our group.
oh yeah, our group's making Apex go bankrupt.
How many people pulled out already? I know a person that they pulled out like 6 figures at one time. Shout out to Kai.
Oh yeah, Kai's been crushing it.
Crushing it.
A lot of people have been crushing it, but big shout out to the Canadians.
Yeah.
We have had so many Canadians, guys, like my personal friends or people that have just found us online. We have Canadians, and I was always skeptical about being able to pull out through Apex and that. We have people that are pulling out weekly or bi-weekly, sorry. So any country, or you're able to pull out in Canada and the States. Don't think that just because you're Canadian that you're not able to trade or pull out. We have people that are doing that. And something that Dmitry and I are always preaching, as well as futures is a good alternative for not having a lot of capital, to always put money aside and to always have options in your back pocket. I just want to stress that, because if anything were to happen to prop firms one day, you never know what could possibly happen. So just set yourself up to always be able to learn, or always be able to make money, right? Even if you're paper trading on Webull or whatever you're doing, just learn options if you're trading futures. And if you're trading options, there's no harm in learning futures as well, because futures is a great alternative way, especially like through the Apex and funded accounts.
And that actually brings us to the new venture that we're going to come across. We're going to create a university in Canada called the SNIPE University.
Yeah.
It's going to be held in Montreal, and we're going to teach people for 7 days. I think it's 5 days, actually. Monday to Friday.
5-day boot camp, yeah.
5-day boot camp of how to trade, how to look at charts, how to analyze the market psychology, everything about the whole market, like our 10 years experience. We will give you a comprehensive advanced course in 5 days.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting for us to do that. We've been wanting to do that, and I can't wait.
That's why we started the Sniper University, guys. There's been so many, especially myself. I guess I'm known as a content creator for the stock market. You see a lot of BS, right? And if you're a professional at what you do, it's very easy to spot out bullshit, right? Whether you're a carpenter, electrician, you're an actor, you're a teacher, whatever it is, if you know your craft, you could call out BS. And there's so many people, it's so flooded with BS in the stock market because people are just trying to make quick money, who are just trading fake accounts, right? A lot of traders, guys, they'll screen record going in both directions, and they'll just record that and post it, be like, look how much money I made today. The reason why we started Sniper University is to actually give real education.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you're trading your own money, you won't be able to hold a trade that goes down like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 against you. But these traders make it seem like they have the best entries ever. And that's another thing about our live trading in person, because sometimes we make mistakes. And honestly,
and we show it as transparency.
We show it, and it's also very good for the community to see people like ourselves, professional traders, losing, because losing is a part of the game. And if you don't lose, you're a fraud. Losing happens.
You know what's funny is that we met each other on a BS Discord where it was funny where the leader of that Discord would make like a trade plan, like writing it out, and he was amazing at it. Like the videos before, the day before, phenomenal levels. During the day, literally he would write a whole paragraph of the levels, what to do. But then when he would jump on live, he would lose every single trade.
Yeah.
And this is what we do every single day.
100%.
We trade live.
Yeah.
We show, like, me and Gundy, we share our screens from 9:30 to 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
We share our screens all day. We call out plays. We do the plays, and we show the plays.
That's it, it's not bullshit.
And no group, I think, does that.
Yeah.
Like, everybody could write a whole paragraph, copy and paste it probably from a professional and just post it.
100%.
But nobody could do it live like we do it.
Yeah. The main reason for this conversation, guys, was because we've just been seeing so much fraud lately.
Yeah.
Like, way too much. And we just want to protect you guys. You don't have to buy our program. You don't have to buy our university or the Discord. A lot of you are just good traders and just, like, coming by the channel just to see other people's opinions, which is what I also do as well. And I think it's a good thing. But if you're a new trader, you have to be very, very careful who you're giving your money to, because 98% of this industry is BS.
Sign up to the Discord for 1 month.
It's free money back guaranteed.
1 month, I guarantee you'll get it back in one
trade.
day.
One trade.
Yeah. And see how transparent we are.
Yeah.
But enough about selling.
A word from our sponsors. But yeah. So recently, SPY has been very, very difficult, guys, to trade. Extremely difficult. Yeah. It's been whiplashing. It's been having deep sell-offs with V-shaped recoveries. Like, during the sell-off, if you bought calls, any part of it, you get screwed. And then it reverses, and people are trying to short the reverse, and it doesn't pull back at all. That's why, like, you need to be playing key levels. If you see one of your levels, a major level for a ticker that you are trading, I don't care if it breaks through 5 of your levels. The 6th one, if it breaks through it and makes it as a support, you do not short. A lot of people don't understand that. They're like, oh, it has to come back to retest. Why? Because it broke through 5 levels, but it made the 6th one support. Or it made the 6th one rejection.
That's exactly what happened this week with FOMC.
Exactly.
And everybody got bearish.
Yep.
I personally told the Discord, we're bullish. We made a higher low. We never cracked through 500. We're bullish.
Yeah.
Because FOMC shot up to, 508? It got rejected.
512.55. Wasn't it?
I think 508 was rejected. FOMC went down to like 501 or higher than 500. We closed there, making a higher low. Oh. And then the next day, we just shot up while everybody was bearish.
Yeah.
Bear flag on the 1 hour chart was already breaking and stuff. You don't understand. The whole stock twits, extremely bearish sentiment.
100%.
And I called that out. I'm like, guys, it's bullish.
Yeah.
And look, we're already at 512 in 2 days.
512 already.
In 2 days, 11
Dmitry
points.
has been calling it. What did you end up buying? XXX?
I think I bought it at 498 when SPY was.
What is XXX for people who don't know?
XXX is a quadruple leverage stock, so it's like super safe if you want to swing trade. Like if you want to swing trade calls and you're like a rookie that you can't really like hold losses, or like when you see big wins, you can't, like you're jittery, get XXXX. It's a quadruple leverage stock where the returns are great and it's a stock. There's no expiration date.
Buying shares.
And if you go like on the 4 hour time frame, you can see like good levels where you can buy it like 495, 498 SPY, and it goes all the way up to like 509. Hold through the whole pain.
Yeah.
You could hold it. There's zero decay on it except like a quarterly decay, but you could hold it for a few weeks and nothing will decay. And it's safe.
Yeah.
If you have some extra money. And I typed it into the Discord a couple of weeks ago saying that, and I know a couple of people that made money. It's
really
a
lot of people have.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people have been crushing it, but a lot of people have been losing. And that comes to the next topic. I know we sound like we're repeating ourselves all the time, guys, but it's something we're monitoring. We have like close to 1,000 members, and like from just our studies, from looking at the polls and looking through the chat and just talking with the members, there's a lot of people are over trading. A lot of people are getting green and then they flip red. A lot. This is why I preach to everyone, you need to have a daily routine. Because the last thing you want to do is just being stuck on a screen all day, because the market presents opportunities all the time and you're going to take it, and you could be green and that one opportunity may just not work. It could be the best setup at the best price and it won't work out and you flip red and you lose your profit for the day. You have to be able to make money and
run.
But that's the hardest part. People are just, I'm on the computer, or they work from home, so they're always watching the chart. You need to have a daily routine. So if you work from home and you're on your computer, easiest thing to do is close your charting platform.
I could also give one more recommendation that helped me 2.5 years ago, because I was an overtrader. That was my number one issue. Like, I would win, but then like I would take a dumb play and I would just go green and red. What I did is I switched to a cash account. Even that I had a big account for a margin, because in America you could only do 25K or above to have a margin. I would still have over 25K, but I would do a cash account. So I could only trade like 2 or 3 good trades.
Yeah.
And after that, it just wouldn't allow me because my cash would run out to the next day.
Yeah.
So that's a really good recommendation if you guys want.
sure.
Switch to a cash account, see how you would perform, and it would just instill that mindset. You can only take 2 to 3 trades a day. That's all you need. That's really all you need. And that's what you do every day.
Yeah. I used to get made fun of because both of us, we were like being trolled for the 10-cent gang, 20-cent gang.
Yeah, we're still trolled.
Up to this day, because we're like, what are you doing? Like, because we're buying it at the best level possible and we're selling the move.
Yeah, and for the trolls, hit us up. Show me your P&L, and Steven and I will show you our P&L.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's do that.
100%.
Yeah.
But like, that's what people don't understand. You could be successful being in a trade for 3 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes. Some trades were in, like Thursday, I hit 200 contracts and I made a bag. I held a little bit longer because I had the conviction. Most days, I'm buying in 100 contracts and I'm selling the move. Sometimes when you have conviction, you're able to size it a little more as long as you always have your risk set, right? Yep. You need to have like a firm stop loss, no matter what, whether it's mental or a physical stop loss in play. Just know your risks, right? You lose a couple $100, you can get your couple 100% back. But it's like we said, if you lose 50% of your account, you have to gain 100 back. You have to make 100% of your account. So don't take those big percentage losses. Always have, if you're playing with 20 contracts, you shouldn't lose more than $300 a trade.
And educate yourselves on what contracts you take, because I know Steven, the way he trades is that he takes like 3 to 5 days out and he's always deep in the money. So you're limiting your risk if SPY does drop.
Yeah.
Because you could even hold through the pain. Like I know a lot of traders, they just take 0 dates and they just risk it all.
Yeah.
And they hold all day, but they don't know that time decay is against them.
Exactly.
So that's where education comes in, and that's where we always help others. Like we're willing to teach you guys how option trades are.
Yeah.
So
that's just my preference, right, guys? I like being in the money. I like 3 days out, and I don't look at contract prices. I buy the set amount of contracts that I want.
Yep.
Market buy, and I market sell as soon as it hits my level. Right? When it comes to Dmitry, he masters in same days. I can't do what he does. Right? Not that I can't do it. I probably could, but I don't feel comfortable with it because I have PTSD from losing so much in same days. It's the more money you have is the less risk you have to take. I prefer to go buy myself time. He prefers to use less capital. Yeah. It's the same risk, right? I'm using more capital, but less risk, and you're using less capital, higher risk, and it ends up being the exact same.
For me, it's also because I sell faster than you.
Yeah.
Like, you actually waited out a little bit more for the bigger win. Sometimes, usually. But I just, like, once I get 10 cents, and with 0 dates, you could get 10 cents a lot faster than 3 to 5 days out. So I just sell real quick. I don't care. I don't hold. I also size in with 100 contracts. 10 cents is $1,000.
Yeah.
What more do you need?
100%.
2, 3 of those a day, you're fine. Go outside, play some pickleball. Go to the gym,
man.
Enjoy yourself, enjoy your life.
That's what pisses me off, because there's so many people that will hit your trade, my trade, and we got W's flooded in the chat.
Yeah.
Right? And we will go and not call one bad trade out. Like, not bad trade, no losing trade. all winning trades, and you'll still see
Red Bulls.
8, 10 people red. It's because people are not understanding how much money they made. Like, quick, if the money comes fast and it's a big amount, like, you have to be able to walk away from it. I don't care if you made $200 or $1,000. There's people that made like $400, $500, $600, and they think, okay, now I got some money to work with. I can continue trading, or you can just go and live life.
You know what the downfall is? Is that that's because of Apex, and a lot of traders are from Apex.
Yeah.
And they could withdraw only bi-weekly. I literally, when we were like chilling in Ryan's place, Ryan would withdraw every single day. I withdraw every Friday. I don't know how you withdraw, but Apex traders can only withdraw the middle of the month and the end of the month.
Yeah.
And which that's really like,
Yeah.
that's where Apex wins.
100%.
So
because
they
trying
know
to make
what they're
more
doing.
money. That's what I told everyone. Apex is meant for you to fail, but I know people making heavy six figures from them, right? Our main futures trader, Gundy, he makes multi six figures. He knows exactly what he's doing. But to get to his level, guys, like, it's all about the education. You need to have that self-discipline. Gundy will hit 2 trades and literally be live streaming all day and not enter one freaking trade.
It's the discipline
That's
and
the type of
education.
discipline that you need to have.
Yeah.
And the only way to get that discipline, honestly, is from losing a shit ton of money
and blowing up accounts.
and blow up multiple accounts until you're just fed up of losing. And honestly, that's it.
Yeah, you really got to struggle and take so much pain in this game. And it gets to the point where you tell yourself, I'm tired.
Yeah.
And a lot of people give up, but those who did not give up, they're all successful.
100%.
They're all successful because just don't give up, guys. If you really want this, this will happen.
Yeah. You will never fail putting 100% effort into anything.
Yep.
And just before we end this, guys, very important. Just work on making money, being green on the day, and just walking away. Set up a daily routine. My daily routine, I know you can't tell, but I go to the gym every day. Like, as soon as I'm done trading.
I know you can't tell.
At least I tell the Discord I do that. But as long as you have a daily routine, like, I'm usually off by 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I'm done. Because I've learned my lesson going back around after lunch, guys, power hour, I end up getting clapped. I end up making a lot of money, or I lose a lot of money, or I go red to green. It's not worth it, guys. Come up with a daily routine. Trade for the morning or whenever your preference is to trading. Some people like trading, especially futures, 5, 6, 10 o'clock, midnight, lunch hour, power hour, whatever it is. Find your niche where exactly you like trading, where it fits your trading style, and only stick in that time frame. And then find something to do. Go for a walk every day. Go to the gym. Go to the grocery store. Do something. Come up with a routine so you know, okay, my trading is done for the day. I got to go do this. And once you get that daily routine, it's so easy to make your money and even end early. Like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to go start
100%. It gives you something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And I also could give one word of advice is journaling. It's very important. Like, I personally do this on my losing trades. I should be doing this on my winning trades, but every time I lose a trade at night, like at 7 p.m., 8 p.m., I would go on my history. And TD Ameritrade gives you exactly the same time slot. And then I would go on a minute chart and I would like recap my trades, like when I entered. And I have a set of indicators that I would actually look at, and they really do help me. And I would say, why did I enter here? This is stupid of me. And journaling is very important because it tells you when you're entered and when you exited. And if you could write your emotions down, like how you were thinking, how you feel, journaling is very important. It would tell you how your emotions are during a weekly time frame or like a daily time frame of how you are and your mistakes.
Yeah.
And that's the only way to see if you keep repeating your mistakes. Because if you don't journal, you're going to repeat the same mistakes. You're going to blow up again and again and again and again. Because in the moment, you don't know what the hell you're doing because when money is involved.
Exactly.
But if you go back to your trades the same day at, say, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I don't care when you do it, and you realize what mistakes you're doing, you're going to get successful. I know Gundy preaches this, and I think like 1% of the group only journals.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
what made
very
my
important.
trading- that's what made me a good trader.
100%.
And it wasn't even like I went back to look at my notes. It was I was taking responsibility for my actions while writing, right? I'm not gonna lie and be like, I went through and read it every day. It's like it was almost an embarrassment when you just lost a lot of money on a stupid trade and you take the time out of your day to write it down and it's already in your subconscious. It's like that's how it worked for me.
Yeah, we could teach you, we could show you the levels, we can say we're in, we're out. At the end of the day, it's all on you. And you have to it's 100% on you, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Just remember, guys, a lot of people are frauds in this industry. A lot of people are showing massive gains. When you make massive gains, you have massive losses. Stay consistent with whatever you're making. Make your $100 a day. Make your $50 a day. Make your $200 a day. And guess what? Your losses are going to be $50, $100, $200. If you're making $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 days, guys, your losses are going to be $6,000, $10,000, $15,000. Remember that. Take everything into perspective, guys. Always have risk management in play. And that's pretty much it.
Control your emotions.
That's it.
You make a lot of money, stay grounded. Who cares? That money is in your account.
Yeah.
The money is not in your hand. Once it's in your hand, go crazy. But the money is in your account. It's just digital. It means nothing. The next day, you can lose it all.
Yeah.
So always ground yourselves, guys.
Pay yourself when you can.
Pay yourself. Very important. Enjoy your money. Enjoy it. Trading gives you a lot of time, so enjoy it also.
That's it, guys. Well, if you guys like that video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We have a Discord, the Daily Sniper, guys. If you'd like to change your life, link is in the bio.